our video, we're going to be talking about tips for Dapper Day at Disney. So basically we're just going to go off of what we learned when we went in April, and it was our first time going, so we're kind of new at this too, so let's just jump into it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Dapper Day is, it's basically a day all throughout Disney parks that have you dress up as 50s or 60s style, and they have it twice a year, and everyone gets involved and included, and it's amazing, and it's definitely something I recommend doing.
Yeah, and some people dress up as like a twist on their favorite Disney character. Like I did Jane,
I did
Ariel.
I even dyed my hair red for this. I was devoted.
Yeah, we did it for her birthday, so it's a fun birthday thing. But yeah, it's a very fun Disney thing. It makes you feel involved in the Disney community, and it's just fun to do.
Yeah, you can definitely meet the most amazing people. Disney community is very tight, and we include everything, everyone. It's just a great thing to be involved in. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is actually before the day of Dapper Day, and that's planning. And the first tip is you want to plan months in advance, because the last thing that you want to be doing is a week before still needing to find all of your outfit. We went to 2 Dapper Days before the one we dressed up in, but we didn't dress up for those 2. And after the second time that we went, we were like, you know what, we're going to be involved and do Dapper Day. And we started planning from then on. We figured out what character we wanted to do, and we looked online, we did all of our stuff, we went to shops, and we got all of our stuff, and we were prepared fully like a month before Dapper Day actually happened.
The next thing we're going to talk about is where to get the articles of clothing that you're going to wear. I recommend, which is my favorite thing to do, is going thrift shopping. I found most of my stuff for my Dapper Day outfit in thrift stores, except for my dress and my shoes. But yeah, thrift shopping is the way to go. Another thing is looking online, like Amazon, eBay, but you gotta be careful with that one. You gotta check sizing, you gotta check reviews to make sure that the dress is good. But most of the stuff that you can find online, you won't be able to find in stores, so it's kind of hard to, shop in stores like Forever 21 for a green dress or a yellow sundress. It's kind of hard. So online is the way to go, or thrift shopping is the way to go.
And if you're going to be ordering online, make sure that you look and stuff at least 2 months in advance, because if you have to return it, you don't want to be struggling with that time crunch.
Or if you have to, or if there's a long shipping period, because sometimes the dress won't come for 2 months. So if you get it a month before, you'll get it after Dapper Day. So there's no, it's hard to get. If you shop a week ahead, you'll have to either do rush shipping, or then spend more money. So it's just easier to do it ahead, and you'll have the dress, know it fits, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, a lot of preparing for it is time crunches, and you just want to make sure that you have plenty of time in advance. So our next segment is going to be preparing the day before and the morning of for Dapper Day. So the first tip you're going to want to do is get all of your things that you are going to take to the park and that you need the morning of, and prepare it all before you go to bed.
So the morning of, you're going to want to get up early. We got up at like 3:34 in the morning because we wanted to get there when it opens so we can, take pictures and stuff. And
we live an hour and a half away.
Yeah, and we live an hour and a half away, so, and we needed time to get ready, which we still didn't end up getting there until after the park opened. So yeah, you want to get up early, leave somewhat early, get all your hair and makeup done before you leave, or do it the night before. You can do your hair, curl it the night before, and then, leave somewhat early so you can get there, depending on where you live, so you can get there when the park opens.
Yeah. Okay, so things that you want to bring into the park. Try and bring as little as possible, because you're going to be doing so many things throughout that day that you're not going to want to carry around a huge backpack and everything like that.
It's going to be hard to bring as little as possible, but you can try, if The things that you need to bring though, most likely need to bring. If you're gonna be wearing heels, you wanna bring flat shoes, like tennis shoes, or I brought flats that still went with my outfit, but I wanted to take pictures in heels, so I had those on, walked around in those for a little bit, and my feet started getting tired, so I changed into flats. She wore heels, wore them for 5 minutes because her feet were hurting, and changed into different shoes. So it depends on how your feet are feeling that day, but most of the time they will hurt after about a couple hours there. And yeah.
Make sure it's comfortable shoes that you can walk around in
that you know are comfortable to walk around in.
And try as hard as possible to match it up to your outfit so that way you're still doing your bound/Dapper. Okay, so there are 2 Dapper days a year, one in the spring and one in the fall. Now, sometimes during the spring it could get cold, but especially during the fall it will get cold. So make sure that you bring a sweater or like a cover-up of some kind and try and match it as well as best with your outfit, because yet again, you do want to continue staying in that outfit as much as possible and that dapper and everything. But especially during fall season, make sure you bring a jacket, that way you still stay warm and you won't be leaving the park early.
Okay, so another thing is making use of the locker system they have at Disneyland. Yes, it does cost a little bit of extra money, but it is better than having to lug around a huge backpack or having to walk out to your car every time you need something. So if you're going with friends, you can all put your stuff in one locker and pitch in to pay for it.
So another thing you're gonna want to bring into the park is makeup for your touch-ups. Throughout the day, you're gonna get sweaty, you're gonna get hot, you're gonna be eating, you're gonna be drinking, and it's gonna ruin your makeup. And especially if you're taking pictures, you don't want your face to just look a mess. So bring the things that you feel is necessary to keep your face looking fresh throughout the day, and you should be good.
So before you go, you want to plan where you want to take pictures. So if you're dressing up as Ariel or Jane, like I did Jane, and we took pictures at Tarzan's treehouse because that goes with my theming. Or like Ariel, you want to take pictures in front of Ariel's grotto, or like any bodies of water that you can see in the park. But yeah, you just kind of want to match it with your theme. If you don't want to, that's fine, but it just, you know, makes more sense if you do match it with what you're dressing up as.
Okay, so another thing that you're gonna want to do for pictures is to bring your own camera. I highly recommend a good quality camera for this day. Yes, it's gonna be a pain to carry around, but you also want this day to be memorable and magical, and you want to have the pictures for it in good quality. You can always use your phone, you can always use just a different camera. If you have a photo pass, you can totally use that. Just find a photographer that works for Disney and just get them off of them. But sometimes they don't come out how you want, which is happened to us, or they just, the lines could get really long for it. There's just a lot of,
especially on Dapper Day.
Yes, especially on Dapper. Yes. You can always use your phone, which I mentioned earlier, but there's just, make sure that you have a good camera, because this is a day that you're gonna want to remember for a long time. And when you are taking your pictures, make sure that you take them as early as you can, because the park throughout the day will get more crowded. Take your pictures where you want to take them for a higher quality, and there won't be people ruining your picture.
Alright, and the last and most important tip, get involved and have fun. Because if you don't get involved and make friends and have fun, then your Dapper Day is not going to be as memorable as you want it to be. And it's just, you know, making friends is the best part of going to Disney. So especially when it's like Dapper Day or a Disney holiday, not holiday, but like Disney
special events.
Special events, that's what I'm looking for. The Disney like special events that they do, like Dapper Day, that's where you get to meet people who are annual pass holders, and you can really relate to them, and you make really good friends doing that, and it's definitely worth it. So you just want to have fun, do what you want to do, you know, meet people. And that's pretty much the most important part, is meeting new friends and getting to dress up and have fun and, you know.
Yeah, I can't stress that enough to be involved. We were really involved this year. We saw one of our favorite YouTube channels, Thingamavlogs, and it was just a cool connection, and so many people are there that love Disney just as much as you do, and they want to meet people, so be involved because it's just a great time.
And try and go to the expo. We didn't go, which I kind of regret, but they have like, you could take pictures. Usually everybody that's doing Dapper Day usually goes to that, so there's like vloggers and like important Disney people that go, and it's just nice to meet them and like see them there. We didn't go, like I said, but we're gonna go definitely next time. And they sell a lot of like the Dapper Day pins, shirts, and stuff like that you can't get like in the parks. It's all like just there.
Yeah.
You can order some of it online, but it's better to like, you know, go and
Experience the whole
experience
$40.
yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe down below, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
I am in it. I didn't even know I was in it.